Why don't chefs ever play hide and seek? Because good luck hiding when you always carry a knife. Now, we're not advocating for any culinary professionals to take up a game of hide and seek, but we are advocating for the right tools in the kitchen. And by tools, we mean knives. Consider this, you wouldn't use a hammer to screw in a light bulb, right? So why would you use a bread knife to chop vegetables? The right knife can not only make your kitchen tasks more efficient and enjoyable, but it can also save you a lot of frustration and potentially a few fingers. There's a world of knives out there, each with their own unique traits and purposes. Some are as versatile as a Swiss Army knife, while others are as specialized as a race car mechanic. From the robust chef's knife that can handle almost anything you throw at it, to the delicate paring knife, perfect for precision tasks like peeling and trimming, each knife has its place in the culinary landscape. And let's not forget the humor in our everyday lives. Imagine using a bread knife to cut through a tough steak. It'd be like trying to mow your lawn with a pair of scissors. Or consider the hilarity of using a cleaver to slice through a delicate piece of fish. It'd be like using a wrecking ball to open your front door. The point is, every knife has a job to do, and using the wrong one can lead to some comically disastrous results. But don't worry, we're here to guide you through this cutlery conundrum. So whether you're a seasoned chef, a budding home cook, or someone who just enjoys a good laugh, stay tuned as we take a deep dive into the world of knives. We promise it'll be sharper than a double-edged sword, and hopefully a whole lot funnier. From the mighty chef's knife to the humble paring knife, let's slice and dice through the top 10 types of knives. The chef's knife, the Beyoncé of the knife world, versatile, sharp, and always in the spotlight. This superstar of the culinary scene is the go-to tool for most kitchen tasks. From chopping onions to slicing steak, the chef's knife can handle it all. Just like Beyoncé, it's got the power, the grace, and the undeniable presence. It's the knife that'll have you feeling like a Grammy-winning artist in your own kitchen. Picture this. You're preparing a dinner party, and you've got a multitude of tasks ahead. Who do you turn to? The chef's knife, of course. It's your single ladies dance routine. It's your crazy in love riff. It's your halo high note. And just like how Beyoncé wouldn't be caught dead without her entourage, a chef's knife is often accompanied by a paring knife and a bread knife. They're the Kelly Rowland and Michelle Williams to your Beyoncé. So if you're running the world, or at least your kitchen, you need the Beyoncé of knives. Next up, the paring knife, the Kevin Hart of knives, small but mighty. Now you might be wondering, why compare a paring knife to Kevin Hart? Well, just like Kevin Hart, the paring knife might seem small and unassuming, but it packs a punch. The paring knife is a versatile tool in the kitchen. Its small size and sharp edge make it perfect for precision tasks. Need to peel an apple? The paring knife's got your back. Want to devein a shrimp? The paring knife is your best friend. From slicing small fruits and vegetables to removing seeds, the paring knife does it all. One might say it's the comedic genius in the kitchen, always ready to deliver a punchline, or in this case, a precise cut. It's the unsung hero, the small guy who's always there when you need him, working hard behind the scenes. Just like Kevin Hart, the paring knife proves that size isn't everything. The bread knife, or as I like to call it, the Paul Hollywood handshake of knives. Just like the firm, hearty handshake of the Great British Bake Off judge, the bread knife is robust and reliable. It's your go-to when faced with a crusty bloomer or a delicate brioche. The serrated edge of the bread knife is designed to cut through the crust without squashing the soft interior. Think about it, a bread knife is your culinary confidant, always ready to slice through the toughest of crusts and the softest of centers. It's the perfect balance between strength and delicacy, just like Paul's handshake. Now, if you've ever tried cutting a loaf of bread with a chef's knife, you'll know it's like trying to open a tin can with a spoon. Not the most effective method, so for the perfect crusty loaf, you need the Paul Hollywood handshake, the bread knife. The Cleaver, the Arnold Schwarzenegger of knives, big, strong, and perfect for heavy-duty tasks. Picture this, a knife so mighty that it can chop through bones and hard vegetables like they're soft butter. That's our Cleaver. Just as Arnold Schwarzenegger in his prime could easily bench press a small car, the Cleaver is the muscle man of the knife world. It's robust, it's tough, and it's ready to tackle all the hard stuff. The Cleaver's broad and heavy blade makes it an expert at chopping, cutting, and even crushing. Think of a pumpkin, a tough old bird, or a hefty piece of beef. No match for the Cleaver. And just like Schwarzenegger, it's not all brawn. The flat side of the Cleaver can be used for crushing garlic or tenderizing meat, showing its versatile side. So if you've got a tough job, you need the Arnold Schwarzenegger of knives, the Cleaver. The Filleting Knife, or the James Bond of knives, sleek, sharp, and perfect for precision. Now why would we compare a kitchen utensil to an iconic spy? Well, it's simple. Just like our beloved Agent 007, this knife is all about finesse and accuracy. It's not the biggest knife in the drawer, but it's the one you want when you need to get close and personal with your fish or meat. This slim, flexible blade is designed to glide along the backbone of a fish, effortlessly separating the flesh from the bones. It's like watching James Bond smoothly navigate through a high-security fortress. It's about the thrill of precision, the beauty of a clean cut. And just like Bond, it's versatile. Beyond filleting fish, you can use it to trim fat off meat or even prepare thin, delicate slices of your favorite fruits and vegetables. For precision and style, you need the James Bond of knives. The filleting knife. The boning knife, the David Blaine of knives, perfect for those tricky maneuvers. Now what does that even mean? Well, let's delve into the world of the boning knife. In the culinary universe, the boning knife is a true illusionist. It's nimble, flexible and thin, the perfect tool for precision work. Just as David Blaine astounds us with his mind-bending magic, the boning knife dazzles in the kitchen. It slides between the skin and meat, glides around bones and trims fat with an almost magical ease. Just picture this. You're preparing a chicken for your famous roast. You need to debone it, but you don't want to butcher the meat. That's where the boning knife comes in, performing its magic, separating bone from meat as smoothly as David Blaine levitates in Times Square. In essence, the boning knife is the master of intricate culinary tasks. It's the tool that transforms a daunting task into a smooth operation. It's the knife that can make you feel like a kitchen magician. For those tricky maneuvers, you need the David Blaine of knives, the boning knife, the carving knife, or the Picasso of knives, perfect for creating your culinary masterpieces. This knife is the artist in your toolkit, a true virtuoso when it comes to precision and elegance. With a thin, long blade, the carving knife gives you the control to slice thin cuts of meat, poultry, or fish exactly as you envision them. Just like Picasso painted the world in a new light, the carving knife allows you to shape food in a way that's unique to your style. It's the tool you reach for when you're ready to make your culinary canvas come alive. Consider the Thanksgiving turkey, the Christmas ham, or the Sunday roast. These are your Guernicas, your Les Demoiselles d'Avignon. You're not just slicing, you're expressing, you're creating. And just as Picasso needed his brushes, you need your carving knife. To carve your culinary masterpieces, you need the Picasso of knives, the carving knife. The Santoku knife, the Bruce Lee of knives, small, versatile, and incredibly efficient. Ah, the Santoku knife. This is the knife that brings the style and panache of a martial arts master to your kitchen. Originating from Japan, Santoku means three virtues: slicing, dicing, and mincing. And just like the legendary Bruce Lee, it's remarkably good at all three. Its shorter blade makes the Santoku knife nimble and easy to maneuver. It's like Bruce Lee's famous 1-inch punch, delivering maximum impact with minimal effort. And let's not forget the distinctive hollow ground edge, designed to prevent food from sticking to the blade. It's as if Bruce Lee himself is helping you keep your chopping board clean. With this compact powerhouse, you can chop onions, slice tomatoes, and mince garlic with the precision of a martial arts master. So, next time you're in the kitchen, remember, for efficiency and versatility, you need the Bruce Lee of knives, the Santoku knife. The utility knife, the Swiss Army knife of the kitchen, always handy for a variety of tasks. Ever found yourself in a pickle in the kitchen, needing a tool that is versatile enough to handle almost anything? Enter the utility knife. This knife is a true multitasker and an absolute essential in any kitchen. Just like the Swiss Army knife is the go-to gadget for campers, the utility knife is the go-to tool for chefs. It's not too big, not too small, but just the right size to handle a range of tasks, from slicing vegetables and fruits to carving meat, to even buttering your bread. It's the knife that doesn't discriminate, tackling both large and small tasks with equal ease. So, if you're a cooking enthusiast or just someone who loves to whip up a meal every now and then, make sure your kitchen is equipped with this indispensable tool. For a handy all-rounder, you need the Swiss Army knife of the kitchen, the utility knife. So there you have it, the top 10 types of knives, each with their own unique personality. Let's do a quick recap, shall we? First up, we have our trusty chef's knife, the rock star of the kitchen. It's like the Bruce Springsteen of blades, doing everything from dicing onions to mincing garlic. There's no culinary challenge too big for this knife. Next in line is the paring knife. Small but mighty, it's the Tom Cruise of knives, perfect for those precision tasks like peeling and slicing fruits and veggies. Then comes the bread knife. It's the Oprah of our list. spreading love and butter with its long, serrated edge, ideal for slicing through crusty loaves without crushing the soft inside. The cleaver, our Arnold Schwarzenegger, is all about power. It's the muscle of the kitchen, easily chopping through bones and thick cuts of meat. The filleting knife, the ballet dancer of blades, is all about grace and precision. It's perfect for delicately removing the skin and bones from fish. Our boning knife, the Sherlock Holmes of the kitchen, is your go-to for precision tasks like deboning a chicken or trimming fat. The carving knife, the long-distance runner of knives, is all about endurance. It's perfect for slicing large cuts of meat into thin, even slices. The Santoku, the Zen master of knives, is all about balance. It's a versatile tool that excels at slicing, dicing, and chopping. The utility knife, the Swiss Army knife of the kitchen, is your all-around do-it-all tool. It's perfect for sandwich prep or slicing medium-sized foods. Finally, we have the Knife Showdown, where all these personalities shine in their own special way. It's like a culinary Avengers team, each knife bringing its unique powers to the table. Remember, whether you're the Beyoncé or the Kevin Hart of your kitchen, there's a knife out there for you.